Accepting the truth is a hard pill to swallow. It really is. It's something that people run from because sometimes when you accept that truth, it requires you to do something that you really don't want to do. So you would rather stay in the state of fantasy rather than reality. YouTube and other social media platforms offer the alternative to reality, which is the fantasy. This is why so many people stay glued into it. Facebook, for example, you can pretend that your life is more glamorous than it really is until you have to meet up with the people that has accepted your life on Facebook. And immediately they start looking for some of the things that you said that you have and the status that you said that you have. And, they want to see this. This is what they have been used to for however how long it took before you met face to face, before you ran into each other. I've seen this happen so many times that it's just, every time it's pitiful that I see it. Someone claiming that they have this and claiming that they have that and a certain status. And I just came back from the beach. I just came back from this certain state. And I just came back from vacation. Knowing that that person don't even own a home. That person don't even own a bank account, much less having enough money to go on vacation. Their whole life is a vacation every day because they don't even have a job. You see, but it's easier to just hide behind those social media accounts and never meet up with these people. Now, you're becoming a hermit. See, a lot of people don't think so because constantly they make sure that they occupy their time with social media activities and on Facebook all day long, and of course YouTube and anything that you can interact with, and talk to other people and hear them talk. Constantly, they involve themselves into this trap that creates what's known as a hermit. And then every day you stay at home and you pretend to be somebody that you're not. Meanwhile, your reality life is passing you by. Most of you have damaged your reality so very badly that there is no return. And I feel sorry for you. I really do, because, at this point, there's nothing that you can do. Now, I discuss this all the time. People get angry all the time. Why? Because they're hearing their own lives, their lives being told. And I don't even know them. Strangers. But I know their lifestyles. Because you know why? You already know what I'm going to say, right? They make up the majority of any society. The majority. That's right. Every 10 people that you come in contact with, they make up at least 9. Very rare will you meet someone that's got it together, that's going even further into a bright future. These YouTubers that you hand your money to, let me start with Hassan Campbell. He needs this money. Just because he says that he don't need it doesn't mean that that's the truth. See, the truth is he needs it. Why? Because he depends on it. Why? How could I say something like that? What made me come to that conclusion? Because he can't let it go. He can't give it up. In order to give it up, you walk away from it. Everybody calling you out, prove to everyone, including yourself, that you can walk away from this, the money. But continue doing the same things that you always had been doing, but minus the money. I can guarantee you, you won't walk away from it. Instead, you'll try to create some kind of excuse that will allow you to continue. I heard you live not too long ago talking about this very thing. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I can't believe all of you would disrespect me like that, not hitting the black button. The black button, the light button, the yellow button, the green button. Hit this and hit that and give me some money through PayPal and do this and do that. I mean, you know, so much emphasis is being put on a button and a link and please do this and please do that. And everything that they want you to do, guess what? It profits them. It doesn't profit their so-called crusade that they claim that they are on. They don't put one dime into that. Has Hassan Campbell ever put one dime toward really doing some footwork and trying to prevent some of these rapes from happening? Huh? I mean, you know, just creating a video, man. Listen, that's not fighting against it. Anybody can do that. You can create 1 million videos against Charlemagne the God. He won't even know that you're creating videos. For number one. Number two, even if you had the people, 2, 3, 4, 5 million people listening to you, it's not going to change the fact that that lady was raped, or maybe she wasn't raped. Nobody was there, so we can't say for sure. We can't say that that was real, or, you know. But rape is real, and people do get raped every day, and I don't see you being concerned about those people. Only the high profile. Only the people that goes viral. Then you'll jump on it because you want people to come to your videos so that you can get paid. Everything falls back to money every single time. Aren't you tired of everything falling back into money? How could you give this man any money or anybody else? To help him do what? You know, when you help somebody do something, say financially, you want to help me to build a house or to paint my house or to work on my car. See, in order for that to be legitimate, I would have to actually show you proof that, you know what? Hey, this is where the money went. Now, since you helped me fix my car, I'm driving it. I'm on video driving it, showing you that, hey, this is exactly where that money went. Thanks. I'm showing you that I put together a house, and I'm giving you the reports on how much everything costs, the building materials and the receipts. See, you have to show all that shit. Otherwise, people just handing you money so that you can do whatever you want to with that money. You've gotten so comfortable with this, Hassan. You have stopped giving them any reason at all. Hey, respect me by giving me some money. Are you serious right now? So they don't respect you if they don't give you any money, right? Is that what it is? I thought it was about the people, man. I thought it was about these kids and adults that have been molested and raped. You claim to be against this, but you're not against it at all. You just had to have something as a shadow that people could hear about it. Not see you doing anything about it, but hear you claiming to do something about it. Just so they'll feel comfortable in giving you a fucking dollar, man. Just come out clean and just be honest with the people and say, you know what? I just need some money because I'm too lazy to pay my bills on my own responsibility. I need all of you to pay my bills. Now, I'm not going to give you anything in return. I'm not going to really help any kids that's been molested, or I'm not going to prevent future ones from not being molested. And I'm not going to, really do anything that really counts except run my mouth on a fucking video and claim to be a journalist. This is another fucking motherfucking bitch ass motherfucker that's claiming to be a motherfucking journalist, man. You're not a fucking journalist. You don't have a journalism degree. Since when did you have a journalism degree? Show it and let me see it, nigga. Let me see it and I'll shut my mouth. Get that fucking degree and I'll shut my mouth. And I'm pretty sure everybody else would too. But you don't have one. So until you get one, you're not a motherfucking journalist. You can't put a fucking title on yourself, man. Who the fuck you think you are? If that were true for everybody, everybody could just walk around and claim to be a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman. No one would ever get arrested. Hey, that's okay. I'm a police officer. Well, you don't have the uniform and, you didn't sign up for it. You didn't go through training. I don't need that. I can still wear a title just, because I want to. It don't work like that. You're not a journalist. Claiming to be a fucking journalist. If you really want to be a journalist, if you have the interest in wanting to be a journalist, go to school and get the necessary documentation. And then no one can say, hey, Hassan is not a journalist because he has the proper documentation. The legitimacy is to obtain the training and the documentation. Then you can wear the fucking title, you fucking bozo. Who the fuck you think you are, man? Claiming to be against this and claiming to be against that. Your whole video was, hey, hit that like button. I got 900 people in the fucking room, and you mean to tell me I only got 5 likes? I'm going to shut this motherfucker down. And you threaten to take the video. Well, take the fucking video down then. That's an empty threat. You ain't going to take that video down because you're waiting for somebody to give you a fucking super chat. You wouldn't dare take the fucking video down. Those fucking empty threats, man. And if you really plan on fighting someone, make arrangements. Use that money that these motherfuckers is giving you. Use the money to go meet the motherfuckers and get it over with. Be a man. Stand face to face with them. That's what you do. All this talking back and forth, this WWF World Federation Wrestling fucking bullshit. Yeah, when I get in there, Mean Gene, I'm going to tear him apart. I'm telling you, if I ever see him, I'm going to do something to him. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to lay him out. You'll never see anybody because you're going to make sure that you never have to see anybody. You went to 125th Street because you knew that he wasn't there. Before you started recording, you started checking out the area. You made sure nobody was around. And you didn't stay long after you shut the recording off after about 4 fucking minutes. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the hell out of here. If you really want to run up on someone, you know how to do it. But you know better, don't you? You know better. Because deep down, under the layers of lying and deception, you are a fucking coward. That's what it is, man. You're a fucking coward. Prove me wrong if you're not a coward. Go and do what you got to do. Oh, well, wait a minute. Then you would use the excuse, your family. Well, the only reason that I'm not doing this, the only reason that I'm not meeting face to face is because my family. If that were true, then why did you go to 125th Street in the fucking first place then? So you can't use that for an excuse. Bozo. Clown. That's what you are. You a clown, man. You know different from Tariq Nasheed. You know different from Tommy Sotomayor claiming to be against him. And now you doing exactly like he has been doing before you even knew that this was going on. Before you even knew that you could actually take money from people from doing nothing. I don't know how many times I've heard Tommy say, hit the like button, or I'm going to shut this motherfucker down. So now you copying all of the people that you claim to be against? Get the fuck out of here, man. And no one is paying attention to it. No one is paying any attention to all of this evidence that proves that this man is a fraud. You love giving your money to these bozos. You really do. Maybe I need to direct these questions toward you. I mean, why do you feel compelled to give them money in the fucking first place? I mean, a person can lie to you maybe 1 or 2 times, but constantly, after weeks and months and years of the same fucking lies, you mean to tell me that you have yet to catch on to the fucking lie? Something isn't right. Something is wrong with this picture, don't you think? Why? Ask yourself this question and try to answer it in front of the fucking mirror. Why am I giving money to Hassan Campbell? Oh, because I like him being against different YouTubers. This is exciting. This is drama. And I love drama. I love controversy. I love how they, would almost end up fighting. Notice I said almost end up fighting. See, Hassan don't want to run into anyone. The same as Tariq Nasheed never wanted to run into anyone. But he didn't have no choice. He never thought that he would have to run into that 112-pound black female that was ready to smack his fucking head off. And he was shook. A female with her shoes off made this man call for help. I mean, now, you know all the shit that this nigga talks day in and day out. And, yeah, see, I would have smacked Crispy, but, you know, I was scared he was going to call the police on me, so I just let it be. But next time, I'm going to smack him. And all this cursing out he does directed towards so many people. But then, you've seen exactly what he would do in the reality, right? He would call for help. He would dial 911 so fast. And then he got a nerve to actually think that we believe that he is against the police. He talks so much shit against the police, but then when you need him, you ready to call him. You ready to dial 911. Hey, I need your help. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So who eating the butter biscuits now? You fucking convict ass nigga. I mean, come on, man. You call everybody else out, but look at your own. You doing worse than they are. And this motherfucker thought that we would believe that he had nothing to do with this bomb threat. The same as Hassan wanted us to believe that the FBI paid him a visit. These niggas, man, they constantly think of ways to have you stay on their channel because there's so many channels on YouTube. The first sign of boredom, your audience leaves. They're done with you. They're done with you. So in order to keep their attention, you have to keep something going. See, he could just let everything go and ignore everybody as if they never said anything against him. But he can't do that. Why? Because that doesn't bring in the money. Notice how many views he has received since he started being against Kev Gills and everybody else that he claims to be against. He claims that they are his enemy. You understand? Versus when he's talking about something that makes you bored in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I think you know. I think you know. Don't let these people continue playing you. They play you like this because they know that they can get away with it. Flip-flop on them. Let them know one day, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done. I'm done. He always strives to have you to believe that he don't care about these YouTube channels. But yet, he creates more videos than anybody else. I mean, you know, that doesn't show me that you don't really care, you know. It shows me that you're trying to do as many as you can to replace the ones that have been taken down so you won't miss any money. Prove me wrong by unmonetizing every video that you have and never monetize a video in the future and stop begging for money. Shut down your fucking PayPal because you won't need it because you won't be begging for money anymore. But continue doing all of this so-called education of this and education of that and caring about this and caring about that. I guarantee you, he will ignore it. You know why? Because he would have to give up the money. And he's unwilling to do that. And this, I would direct toward not just him, but anybody else. Shut down monetizing. Unmonetize all the ones that you have monetized and stop begging for money. And continue doing all this so-called dedication videos that you've been doing for years. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to finally prove to the people, hey, you know what? It's not about the money. It's about you. That's the only way that you can prove it. You can't talk me to death. You can't talk them to death and claim that, oh, it ain't nothing wrong with this. I mean, I don't care about it. If you don't care about it, then walk away from it. It shouldn't be hard to walk away from it. Why is it so hard? No one is willing to accept this. Especially when I call them out like this inside of videos, they click off the video immediately because they don't want to have to let anybody know that, you know what, I heard the challenge and I just don't want to accept because, hey, I'm not willing to let go of the money. So they act as if they have never gotten wind of this, but I know for a fact that they listen to all my videos. And if they miss one, It's people that do listen that will fill them in, especially on videos like this. So it's safe to say that you are ignoring. You are ignoring me because you don't want to have to take up the challenge. You don't want to have to prove me wrong by separating yourself from the money. So you're proving me right when you don't accept. And you letting everybody know that's listening, you know what? I don't care about you. I only care about the money. They always have cared about the money. Don't listen to them ramble on about, I'm the only one that care about you. And the money is just so I can continue putting up videos. What? Wait a minute. The videos are free. YouTube's platform is free. It costs you nothing but a Wi-Fi connection. If you can't afford Wi-Fi for your home, then number one, you don't need it. Number two, you are a lazy fucking bastard that needs to just fucking kill yourself. You need to commit suicide. That's what you need to do. Too lazy to want ownership of something. I'm telling you, if you knew Hassan Campbell's real situation, if you knew his real situation, and he found out that you started to find out that real situation, he would shut down every YouTube channel that he has. I guarantee you, out of embarrassment. And you would never hear from that nigga ever again. I can guarantee you. So he is sure to not let you in on what's up. But the number one sign to me that this nigga's lazy is you don't have a job. I already know that because you create videos any time of the fucking day, any time of the fucking night. You're never at work. You have never said anything about a job. So then how are you gaining income? See, I already know how you're gaining income. You are a government recipient. You receive money from the fucking government. Okay? So now, when people start finding this out, now you already got a story that you can throw out. See, the only reason why I'm getting money from the government is because, see, when I went to the army and, you know, I got hurt. Listen, say the fucking lies, man. Say the lies. You get a crazy check every month. Okay? Don't make me prove it. I'm going to give you some time to tell the people the truth. I'm going to give you some time to tell them in your own way. I'm going to give you some time to let them hear it coming from you. You get a disability check, a mental disability check every fucking month. That's how you pay one or two bills where you stay at. That's how you pay it.